Kamala Harris has just keeps on building. According to some new polling just out, the vice president has now jumped ahead of former President Donald Trump in 3 crucial battleground states. Richard Giacovas joins us now with more on that and what the candidates are up to on the campaign trail today. Hey, Richard.
Hey, Robert. It's been nearly a month since Vice President Kamala Harris launched her campaign for president. And despite the convention still more than a week away, a new set of polls shows the closest race for president yet. Former President Donald Trump now behind Harris in 3 crucial states, a drastic change from a month ago, and a feat the vice president has been able to conquer in less than 4 weeks. As Vice President Kamala Harris and her VP pick, Minnesota Governor Tim Walz, head to Las Vegas to wrap up a 5-day swing through battleground states, momentum appears to be growing.
From the beginning of June until the middle of July, the Trump campaign seemed unable to do anything wrong. Since the middle of July, since they left the convention in Milwaukee, they seem unable to do anything right.
A new set of polls from the New York Times and Siena College released this morning shows a very tight presidential race in head-to-head matchups among registered voters. Harris is ahead of Trump 44 to 43% in Michigan, 45 to 43% in Pennsylvania, and 49 to 42% in Wisconsin.
In the last 15 polls that have been conducted, only 2 fail to show Harris in the lead in the broad national contest, and one of those shows Trump in the lead, the other in dead heat.
Keene University provost and political expert David Birdsell says the Harris campaign has seen a surge of momentum in recent weeks since President Joe Biden dropped out of the race. But it's too early to tell if it will stick.
We really haven't seen the Republican attack machine ramp up on this ticket. We know that it's coming. We know that they've tried some initial salvos. They really haven't coordinated that message, but they will.
The Trump campaign's chief pollster called this latest set of polls dramatically understated, and that he believes they are part of a, quote, series of public surveys released with the clear intent and purpose of depressing support for President Trump. Now, before hitting Vegas tonight, the Harris campaign says that the vice president and her running mate drew a crowd of 15,000 in Arizona last night, the campaign's largest audience yet. Meanwhile, Trump is in Jackson Hole, Wyoming, and Aspen, Colorado today for 2 separate